Everybody, welcome back into Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. We're talking about the Terrebonne Parish Chamber of Commerce, which is a big deal. It's actually now 104 years old, so they're celebrating 104 years, believe it or not. But it's a big part, as we coming up on the anniversary of a big storm here. A lot of businesses are opening, so it's good to talk about that and a couple of big events that are coming up. Nicole Monteville is the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce. Tara Wolf is Sales and Marketing Coordinator for the Chamber. So, guys, thanks so much for being here. We're just talking first, crazy 104 years, right?
We've been
that
around
we've been doing that, but almost a rebirth this year because so many businesses were out of business. It's these 3 years all go together, right? Mm-hmm. COVID and then a big storm. So tell me a little bit about what's going on right now locally with that.
So yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of our members who had to shut down or to remediate from the storm from Hurricane Ida, and now they're reopening their doors, and so we're seeing grand openings and ribbon cuttings, influx of that at the chamber, and we're also seeing chamber members, new chamber members that may have been a chamber member but didn't renew or whatever, and they're coming back to get a grand opening or reopening. And of course, we're seeing new members too, so like new businesses opening. So it's a very promising in this area.
Yeah, no, that's great. And Tara, I guess sales and membership, so you're buying a lot of ribbons and a lot of scissors, right?
Absolutely. Going around cutting a lot.
So tell me about that process and why it's important to have that.
Absolutely. For the ribbon cutting, it's of course just to celebrate that you're reopening or coming back. And then of course, I did forget what I was about to say.
Yeah, no, but I know what you're saying. But having that awareness that people are back, and because a lot of people, wait, y'all still open?
Right.
So yeah, it's real good. Now we got a couple of cool things coming on. You got a big luncheon coming up,
yes,
and then a public speaking thing. So tell me about the luncheon first, because that's on the 26th.
Right. So we have Dr. Cad Broomley, the State Superintendent of Public Schools, coming speak as a guest speaker. And we also are recognizing Terrebonne Young Achiever. Is sponsored by South Louisiana Bank. We recognize employees of our chamber members that are under 40 and have made contributions to their to work, the community, volunteerism and stuff. So we have 4 awardees this luncheon. We're also highlighting the Catholic charities of Houma-Terrebonne Diocese. They'll be our featured nonprofit. We do a nonprofit every luncheon, so we make our members aware of all the nonprofits that are members of the chamber.
Yeah, which is so important right now,
yes,
right? And part of our community. And how if anybody can go to these luncheons?
Yes, so if you're a member, it's $25. If non-members can come attend the luncheon for $30. So it's at the Courtyard by Marriott. It's 11:30 networking time. Luncheon starts around noon. We end around 1, so it's about an hour luncheon. So they just can call the chamber or go online.
All right, so that'll be Tuesday, July 26th. And then on Thursday, the 28th, you'll have a public speaking engagement. I guess Nicole Banks will be talking about public speaking, which, and so Tara, I guess one of the fear of heights is up there, and then public speaking is like number 2.
Correct. Yes.
As far as phobias, but that's so important for people to want to start a business, to be able to communicate, right?
Absolutely, because at some point you do have to present, whether you're presenting your service, your product, or your business. So Nikki is going to come, Nicole Baines with Nikki's Indulgence, and she's more of like a confident coach. So she's going to give us some pointers of how to present, take a pause, and not be as nervous.
Yeah, is that a big issue for business owners? And I guess it is, right?
Believe it or not.
Yeah, that's a very big role. I talk to doctors a lot, and doctors learn how to be doctors. They don't learn how to be business people.
No.
And the same, I guess, with any business. You may be prepared in your specialty, but being a business and being the front man to a business is very important. And I guess that's where this comes in.
Yes.
Yes, we do lunch and learns at the chamber, and this is something we do for our members. It's more educational awareness and such. But this is going to be our second luncheon this month. We charge for lunch. That's it. It's $15 for a lunch. Or no, you don't have to eat lunch. You just sit there and listen.
Pay for lunch, and then you get a class.
Yes,
out of it, right?
for free. Mm-hmm. For non-members, if you're not a chamber member, it's $25.
Okay.
So.
Well, let's talk. I mean, two great events. So that's really good. But let's talk a little bit more about business, right?
Right.
I mean, look, we've had some challenging times. What do y'all see in our community?
It's something. I mean, everybody's challenged. I mean, the economy with gas prices and inflation, the imminent inflation and rebuilding. It's hard, and we're seeing companies that are starting up in this time. This,
Right.
this weird time that we're trying to rebuild. But we're seeing companies coming back. We see some are folding up too. So it's sad, but we are. It's promising. I'm being hopeful.
Yeah.
With this anniversary of the storm coming up, we're hopeful that we'll be blessed with no storms
Right.
this fall. But we are, we're preparing our members. We also have another workshop that's going on for disaster preparedness. And so that's going to be at the main library.
Yeah.
And that's going to be in August 20.
August 11th.
August 11th.
Don't
I'm
say
sorry.
don't say 29.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. We have so much going on.
No, I mean,
August 11th.
August 29th.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't say that.
No, we didn't prepare. No, we didn't want to do that. So, but yeah, August 11th at the main library at 11 to 1 is the workshop, and we'll have a panel of experts to talk about how we can prepare for the next and what we've learned from the past.
That's great. Well, Tara and Nicole, thank you guys so much. And look, if anybody can learn, anybody wants to start a business, the Chamber is a great place to start to get that
Absolutely.
going.
Thank you.
So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Bite Time after this.